standing. So let's go to the first category of the show. The first category is awkward affection, Steve. Now, as you know, on Instagram, there will be very attractive, normally young ladies, a few guys, John Pointer, maybe a few more. They're normally hot babes, and there will be brothers that comment on these pictures, and they comment pretty wild things sometimes. Sometimes awkward, sometimes appropriate, sometimes crazy. Have both of you seen some of these comments?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So our job, we took real comments from real users, and we're going to analyze them, see if they were awkward, if they were appropriate, and just, kind of get a feel for it. Let's go to the first one. Bro, it's Ramadan, bae. You know I can't be thirsty for you, RN. I'm trying to stay halal. You feel me? Audience, your thoughts on this? This is Thierno.DLU. Very funny. When I saw this, I did bust out laughing because it's funny. Let's go with Steve. Steve, your thoughts.
That's awkward. That's super awkward.
It is awkward.
Yeah.
It is awkward. No, let's go. I'm going to come back to Steve. Malik.
I'm slightly confused, but bro is for sure down bad.
Yeah.
Bro, he can't even figure out if it's bro or babe.
Oh, snap! I didn't even notice that.
Nah.
Oh, me and Steve. Okay.
I'm pulling a Devin right now. I'm analyzing this
Ramadan, babe.
And then the emoji thing is just I can tell he got an Android. Android just not even.
Okay, don't diss my Android.
This is actually a good thing about Android. It's the only good thing I'm gonna ever say about Android.
Oh boy.
Their emojis and their faces are really insinuated. They're really out there.
Okay.
You can tell what face it is because you can see the emotion in it.
Yeah.
And he is crying.
He's crying.
That's why I got that Rich Homie Quan emoji.
Yes. He is tired.
Yeah.
His shower is tired of seeing him tired. It's bad.
I'm trying to stay halal. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's rough. That's rough. Let's go to the next one. Y'all are hilarious.
That's funny.
I will. Oh Lord.
That's
I will
funny.
run over
That's
a
funny.
baby for you. Okay, Bernie Mac.
The funniest part is I'm only virtual.
Oh wow! Oh, so that makes it okay.
Right.
Okay, I'm only virtual.
Damn.
So you would virtually run over.
Right. So not really running over.
Thank you, Steve. You kind of gave me some peace. I was going to find this person and sue them. Okay, I'll ask a wild one. Well, first, Steve kind of gave Malik your initial thoughts because Steve made a good observation with, thank God he's only virtual.
He did.
What are your thoughts?
He's running over Sims babies and.
Yes, which is still questionable, but.
Man, I will run over a baby for you. Well, okay, you gotta ask, how is he running it over? We playing football? Is it in a car? He got a bike? He got a tricycle or something? Did he steal the baby's trike from it? And then is he running it over? He's like, hey, this girl was jogging. I gotta catch up to her. Yeah. I'm not a runner, so let me.
What's the content?
Okay.
What's the content?
They have given me
Dickie said.
What's
the content?
Yeah, that's true because it's first very alarming because you think car, you think going 80 on the freeway and a little bit, what Pet Cemetery, train running over my little baby. But y'all have given me peace on this. I will ask, crazy question: for a baddie, would y'all run over a baby? The baddest of the baddest girls ever on earth. The African goddess, queen, holy, loving. Would you run over a baby?
No.
Clap it up for Steve. Now Malik hasn't answered yet, and I'm kind of scared. If you don't say no, you're fired.
No.
Good. Okay.
Wait.
Oh boy.
Before my girlfriend? Before I had my girlfriend?
Yes, before you got your
Still no.
Okay, good. Thank you.
My answer.
Thank you. I gotta check in with Malik. Sometimes he's surprised.
Nah, the children are the future.
Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next comment. Just want to start into your eyes till I go blind. Then he responds to his own comment, but got me so distracted I can't even spell right. And Steve, he spelled it wrong again.
That is good.
So,
good.
What are your initial thoughts, Steve? Oh,
Damn,
do you think he's doing it on purpose?
I think he did it on purpose. Yeah. Very strategic.
From AP.NAJM. So you think on purpose he's spelling things wrong to show that he's just so blind?
Right.
Wow. Wow, that's an observation. Clap it up. Steve goes a little deeper than I do. That's good.
I would do that.
You would do that?
Yeah, I would do that.
That's another thing I wanted to ask. Would y'all, any of these comments, would y'all, not to run over a baby, but this?
I've said some crazy stuff.
This is pretty fun. It's humorous. Is it awkward to you?
No.
Or is it fitting? It's kind of...
If it fits your personality, it's not awkward at all.
Okay.
But you have to follow it up with your personality.
Yes. You back it up then. Yeah, that's true. Now let's go to Malik. Malik, your thoughts.
Out of the ones that we've talked about, like seen the most today, I think this is one that I would like most likely use, especially because and women correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but y'all love eye contact. It's like it's very intimate. You can tell I'm paying attention to you and all that kind of stuff.
It's important.
And I love the fact that because if you just leave the top, it's creepy.
Yes,
it's weird.
Yeah.
But when you follow it up. Thank you, live studio audience.
You gotta love it.
When you follow it up with the joke, you get a little chuckle.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you slide in or whatever.
So y'all don't think it's weird that he responded to his own comment?
I think it's funny I think it's funny because of the way he did it. Yeah. I don't think that he was literally like, oh, I messed up. I think this was set up from the beginning. Yeah.
Like Steve said, and out the gate to show I'm being funny, I'm being humorous.
And that shows planning. That shows that he thinks ahead.
One little extra, put a little extra work. Let's see, we may have one more. Okay, I think this is the last one. Oh, snap. Okay, let's go this one. In 2 minutes, go outside and take a deep breath. I blew 1 million kisses and hundreds of hugs in your direction. They must be coming. Is that, I'm gonna start with Malik. Malik, isn't that kind of romantic?
I feel weirded out. I really do. For real, one. How did you find out where I live, my G?
On the Instagram comments, you found out where I live.
Yeah. Two, I'm like, for all my Naruto fans, I get vibes of like when Rock Lee was throwing kisses at Sakura. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but they do. It's like, it's like when Rock Lee was blowing kisses at Sakura, she was doing everything she could to avoid it because it wasn't warranted. You gotta have the consent, my G.
Consent. Clap it up for consent.
Yes.
Goodness.
And it's like, my man, before this didn't have the consent to stare in her eyes, but there's a difference between looking in somebody's eyes and blowing them kisses. One is sexual harassment. The other one
could be sexual harassment.
Could be depending on how you stare.
Depending on how long you stare. Yeah.
Right. Let's go to Steve. Staring, I don't.
Steve, your thoughts.
It's too many directions, man. In 2 minutes, go outside. Take a deep breath. Like, man, no. Just get straight to the point. I wouldn't say anything.
You wouldn't do this? Yeah. This is awkward. This is a little weird.
Yeah, it's really awkward.
And I blew 1 million. I'd almost be like, what are you doing with your time to blow me 1 million?
Man.
We got to think about 1 million.
1 million, yeah.
Not 10, not 100, not 1,000. 1 million kisses?
You got some strong jawbones, my G. Like,
I mean, and it's like, and she's just going to stand there and wait for 1 million?
Yeah, he need to take a deep breath.
He needs to take the deep breath. Clap it up for these guys. That was beautiful analysis. Awkward affection. Let's go to the next category.
Yeah. I like this.
Snap.
Snap.
Before we get in, I just want to say these shoes are amazing.
Yes.
Clap it up for Steve. You better pan down, young man. Steve is the only guest finally giving me some props. Even Malik dissing me. Thank you, Steve.
I
can count on you, Steve.
Yes,
Thank you. Okay. Now I'm ready to go in. Heated debate. This is where the guests are normally split on a topic. One chooses one chooses the other. And you have to debate your point best. Now, there is a community tab on our YouTube page. The fans get to vote to see who wins. Whoever wins gets a little something.
Okay.
So that should drive you to really stand your ground and debate. Of course, as friends, as